Hi everyone, so a few months ago, over on my Canna Campbell official Instagram account, I did an independent product review as part of my Is It Worth It playlist of my Thermomix. Now, I have owned my Thermomix for over 8 years, so I have fairly extensive knowledge and experience in using it, knowing the pros and cons and if it's really worth it, which is something I get asked all the time. Now, when I made this IGTV video, Thermomix actually reached out to me and they said they absolutely loved what I made, but they said the technology and the Thermomix has dramatically evolved over the last 8 years. And would I be interested in making another IGTV video for you guys, sharing with you what the current model does, because it's really quite incredible. So today's IGTV is proudly sponsored by and a collaboration with Thermomix. Now, as I said, I bought my Thermomix 8 years ago when Rocco was a newborn baby. The reason why I bought it was actually for him, because I really wanted to know and understand exactly what key ingredients were going into his body. I also wanted to save money because we all know that baby food can be really expensive. It can really add up over time, especially when it gets wasted. And of course, when you buy baby food, there is a lot of excess packaging that just ends up in landfill with all the tubes, the bottles and the spoons and the lids. Now, little did I know that the Thermomix would actually add so much more value into my life beyond Rocco's nutritional needs. And that's what I want to talk to you about. So number one is it gave me back a huge amount of time in my life, which was really valuable, particularly as I was and still am a working mother, and a working mother that was a new mother. So I was really trying to juggle it all. So literally I could come home from work, put all of the key ingredients into the Thermomix and safely walk away knowing that nothing was burning or spilling or splattering anywhere. It gave me time back with my kids. So it allowed me to take Rocco upstairs, get him into a bath, read a book to him, get him into his pajamas, have a play with him, and know that dinner was going to be cooking downstairs and it would be ready within no time. So that was a huge value add to me. The other thing was it saved me money because it made me food plan and it made me cook really nutritious meals that I didn't need a whole pile of exotic ingredients or difficult, challenging gadgets to use to actually prepare these meals. It was a really massive value add. And I could also cook in bulk and then put them into smaller containers to put them in freezers to save me from ordering takeaway or home delivery on nights where I felt really tired. The other great thing was it created so much more space in my life. You see, when I had Rocco, this is when I was starting to really fall into minimalism. And the place that minimalism started for me was actually in the kitchen. That's where I first started to declutter items. Now, the Thermomix actually replaces up to 20 different kitchen gadgets. So for me, I was able to get rid of a whole pile of unused, unwanted, actually not used at all, barely used, kitchen gadgets and sell them off to the secondhand economy and create so much more space in my kitchen. I'm someone who hates clutter and I hate mess, particularly when I'm cooking. The great thing is when you're cooking with a Thermomix, everything goes into the bowl. So you're not having to worry about spoons and chopping boards and pots and pans and trays all over the place. Everything is done in the one central spot. So it makes cleaning really quick and really easy, giving you back even more time. And I have to say that's a huge value add for me because it means I actually enjoy cooking so much more. Now, if you're thinking about buying Thermomix, it goes without saying, always research and run your numbers beforehand, no matter what you are buying. So I highly recommend you go through all the kitchen gadgets in your home and see what you could potentially get rid of in replacement of a Thermomix and look to sell those off to the secondhand economy before purchasing a Thermomix. The other thing is you need to look at how is the Thermomix going to work for your life. For anyone that is time poor, wants to make nutritious meals in bulk, and of course, make them quickly and easily, this is a great value add. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. As I said, Tom actually uses the Thermomix more than I do. And even just simple things like making a juice or a smoothie at home rather than buying one from a cafe immediately saves us money, but it means we spend more time at home as a family. And my last and fun little tip, if you do decide to buy a Thermomix, and that is to always make sure you keep your Thermomix out on the bench top. You would have seen this in all of my YouTube videos. And that is because you'll see it all the time, therefore you'll use it out all the time. You'll realize how much value this does actually add to your life, and you'll enjoy cooking so much more. I'm not someone who normally loves cooking, but I tell you what, when I'm doing it with the Thermomix, it's so quick and easy. There's no excuses to stop me. Now, make sure you're following me on my Canna Campbell official Instagram account, because I'm going to be showing you all the fun meals that we're making as a family using our Thermomix. And a massive thank you to Thermomix, of course, for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this IGTV. Ciao for now.